Hello again everyone, Saki here and welcome back to another episode of NASCAR Racing 2003 season, the 2019 mod with the 2021 car set, and we are here for 20 laps at Michigan, the penultimate race before the chase cutoff. So a lot of opportunity for drivers to make their way into the top 16 if they haven't already. A very fast Critical Role Camaro on the outside pole, Brad Keselowski on that inside, and Brandon is 4 rows back on the inside in that 27 Mountain Dew Toyota. And very fast, very wide. We need to carry as much speed as we can around this thing, and Michigan is always a fast race and always fun. So waiting for that green flag to come out. Down to second gear, waiting for the green. There we go, and on our horse, and Brad with a decent run as well. We can get down to the bottom after the start-finish line already. Cars looking 3 wide behind. Ryan Blaney down to the bottom under Alex Bowman and the 10 of Almirola, and Brandon looking to make it 4 wide on the bottom. Not quite on that rear bumper of Blaney just yet. Blaney with the good run on the bottom. Brandon making that pass on the bottom, looking good pull down the back straightaway, and we will settle in behind Brad here. Brandon right on that white line. And after the first lap, Brandon has made hay on that bottom groove, and we will carry that momentum to the outside. See if we can get to the inside of Keselowski here. Redlining, looking to the bottom and using that bottom as well as we can. Let's try not to overdrive and push up. Brad on that outside groove will roll out, and we will take the lead. Exiting 2, Brandon pinched down on the bottom though. He has a really good run on that bottom groove. Keselowski pushing us down the straightaway. We'll give Brandon the bottom, roll this outside and try to carry that momentum, and Brandon up to the point. Here comes Ryan Blaney, followed by Alex Bowman. And Bowman will look under Keselowski. Keselowski will look under us. Blaney right there will go in 2 wide. Oh, Blaney drifts up just a little bit, nearly gets into our door. That was close. We'll roll that high side, try to complete the pass off of Bowman, and Brad looking to that inside as well. We'll clear, riding in 3rd, and Blaney has a very fast race car today, that is for sure. And hook that white line as best we can. Car is still double file behind us. A lot of grooves of racing that we can do today. Let's follow Blaney down to the bottom, get that pull. Keselowski looks up top. We may be able to make a move on the bottom here. Rolling out just a little bit. Car pushed up just a touch. No worse for the wear, though, with those cars behind us. They'll slow each other up, and we will stay in line. So Brandon at the point here, and I think we want to try to split this race into 2. Very rarely does the yellow come out here at Michigan in 10% race length, so hitting the pit road right at the halfway mark will get the most out of all of our tires as far as strategy is concerned. Of course, if a yellow does come out, we will be ready. And Brad throws it in on the high side. Really has to let up. Looked like he pushed up, had to get out of the gas. Blaney hounding Brandon right on that rear bumper. And as far as everyone else is concerned, looks like everyone is starting to single file through. So it's going to be one long gravy train from first all the way back. A few cars side by side. Blaney looking for that lead though. We'll see if Blaney has the speed to the inside. And Blaney really runs Brandon way up wide. With that wide arc, Blaney will take the lead. Keselowski tries the high side on us. Brandon fights back on that outside. A lot of speed from that second groove. This will be our opportunity to close up on Ryan. He was a little shallow on his exit, which hurt his entire straightaway speed. They are really good center off. And just biding our time here, trying to find the ideal place to pass, if we even can. We'll hook down to the bottom, see if we can get any sort of momentum from center off here, get out to that second groove, carry as much speed as we can, and Blaney will hold right there. We're just a little bit faster than Blaney, but not marginal, that is for sure. Better turn 3. That will allow us to carry a lot of speed down this straightaway, right in the tire tracks of Ryan Blaney. We're pulling Brad just a little bit. So it looks like Ryan Blaney is definitely the AI car to beat, that is for sure. Blaney really likes arcing that wide line. We enter a little bit more shallow and drive it more straight off the corner, and I think that's what allows us to get this pull down the straightaway. But Brad keeping us honest right there in the mirror, everyone staying pretty much exactly, what is that, 1/10 apart, 2/10 apart, something like that? And it looks that way down the whole line. Of course, pit stops are going to be the big change. As soon as everyone starts coming down different strategies, is it 2 tires? Is it 4 tires? Is it fuel only? Oh, washed up bad off the bottom there. Had to get out of the gas or hit the wall. Brad is right there to pounce. We'll use that pull off of Blaney to stay on the outside of the 2, and we'll try not to do that again. Trying to roll the second groove, carry as much speed as we can. We're much closer to Blaney this time. We might be able to make the run to the inside if we have the RPM to do it. Carrying a lot more. Basically be on the chip. No extra speed in the tank. But a really good turn 1 and 2. That's what we need right there. Good pivot off. And finally, we'll be able to make the pass to the inside of Ryan Blaney down the back straightaway. And we'll see if we can complete the pass going into turn 3. Indeed, we can. We can get out, touch the white line just a little bit, and start pulling away as best we can. Getting that pull off of Brandon with these cars behind us helping us draft up, we may be just a little bit faster. It all depends on how well we can get out of these corners. Right on that yellow line, hit that apex and get out to the wall. And that was a good corner for us for sure. We got Blaney a bit and well within drafting range of Brandon. Coming down to pit stops this time, already about halfway through the race. Don't want to slide, and here we go. We'll be in pit stall number 2. Brandon will be a little bit further down pit road as the rest of the pack stays on track. So we need this thing to cycle out. We'll be doing right sides only for this stop. Don't want to lose any speed on 4 tires if possible. All right, guys, let's get those tires on. Let's go. Right sides are on, waiting on that fuel down and away. And we'll actually beat Brandon off of pit road into the access road. A little bump right there, and on it. Staying on that apron, a little bit of a short shift to keep the car under us and looking in the back, and here comes Brad to put us 1 lap down. If we can get into traffic, help gain our speed, everything is fine. But now we have to be very cautious for the AI cars to come down to pit road, as they tend to slam on the brakes and don't care if you're below them or not. They are coming to pit road. So finally up to speed with the rest of the pack. We'll be trying to get our lap back the hard way. Really carrying that speed on the inside of the 18. Brad still leads the way with Kevin Harvick now in second. Harvick, I don't know how he got up there, but he did. Right down the bottom, and Brandon is trapped in traffic, having to go to the high line above Logano, getting that pull around the 48, so we're in a good spot here. If people want to come to pit road, we'll be in that second groove, and they can dive on off and do what they want to do. No takers to pit road this time, carrying that speed around Alex Bowman. And with our right side tires, we'll be able to carry a little bit more speed through these corners, I think. Right on the chip to the outside, complete the pass on Bowman, set sights on Blaney. And I don't like the fact we're going to catch them down the straightaway. We have to clear them before they come to pit road, or trouble's going to happen. We'll get to the inside of Blaney. Down to the white line, and here comes Harvick, and yes, they are pitting. Harvick finally gives us the groove. We'll get out to the outside of Keselowski, and we have made up our lap the hard way. Brandon there behind us, and it looks like Bowman did not pit either. So there is a contingency of people that did not pit when this first pack did. So probably two unique groups coming to pit road. I imagine they're going to come this time. Carry the speed down the backstretch. Brandon has that toe now. Looking in the mirror, just seeing if the rest of them are peeling off to pit road. Yes, indeed, it looks like more are coming. So, all right, we are cycling through, getting our positions back. All of these are for position now, passing Dylan. Really screaming around there is a Blaney Truex, and passing Keselowski, and Kevin Harvick actually got off of pit road first. We'll be making that pass. And a few cars in front of us coming off of pit road as well. So did they do fuel only, or are they a lap car that is just so slow we're finally catching them? We will see, but a two-car race between myself and Brandon. And that looks to be the 77 Spire car. Passing all of these guys back for position as well. We have Byron on the inside. There is Stenhouse, DiBenedetto, Logano, Kyle Busch, Chase, Denny, and Bowman in that second group. So it looks like pretty even Steven. They may have done fuel only or a really good two-tire stop. So that is the entire pack pass. It looks like we'll get that pull off the 77, make the most of this draft if possible. Down the inside, there we go. And Brandon right there, able to carry a lot of speed through turn 3 and 4. Right on our left rear corner, we have to give him the spot. We'll use the 14 as best we can, maybe get that pull. Nope, Brandon gets up behind the 14. Now, if Briscoe wasn't going to give us any problems. If he'd come down, that would have been interesting indeed. But right there is where we lose all of our time, in the middle of 3. We do have good speed off of 4, but that mid-corner speed is where we are really on the struggle bus. We do have Suarez in front of us, however. He could pose an issue, but it's not like he's going to run side by side by anybody. Good turn 1 and 2, still right there ready to pounce. One little slip up and we've got him. Better turn 3 on our behalf, I think. Get that pull off of Suarez. Here we go. White flag is in the air. One more lap to go. Credit One Bank and all that stuff. Yeah, we're going to have to make a dive on the outside of turn 3. Right down to the yellow line. Oh, we clipped the apron. That's not what we needed. Really washed out. Had to scrub the tires and the speed off. Couldn't be as close as we needed to be for that, unfortunately. Yeah, something big's going to happen now. Hammer down, and it's just sheer horsepower from here on out, and it's not going to be enough. Brandon will take the wins list once more with his 11th win of the year. We are sitting at 10th in second place. Let's take a look at your top 10. In third, just barely, Alex Bowman. In fourth, Denny Hamlin. Fifth place looks to be Chase Elliott. Sixth place, Kyle Busch. Seventh place, Joey Logano. Eighth place, Kevin Harvick. Ninth place, DiBenedetto. And rounding out your top 10 is Ryan Blaney. And that's a little bit interesting. But the start Brandon making hay on that bottom. There's 4 wide under Kyle Busch. Harvick, I mean, that is a cluster that you can expect to see at Michigan. No yellows, so no resets, no opportunity for that craziness to happen again. But congratulations to Brandon on his 11th win this year. So your standings after Michigan with 1 race to go left in Daytona. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is your cutoff driver. 12 to the good over Michael McDowell, 13 over Dillon, 15 over Custer, 28 over Reddick. 15th on up is guaranteed in, so everyone from Larson up will be in the chase. The big question, will there be a unique winner next year that will bump Stenhouse out? Will Stenhouse finish in the top 25 and point his way in, or will chaos ensue? And it's Daytona. Let's be honest. Chaos will ensue, but that will do it for me and this episode, everyone. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next week for the final race of the regular season at Daytona. Take care.